Hey friends, welcome to the, I don't know, 10th day of October 2021. What's going on? It's been a minute. Anyway, today be kind of a different kind of maintenance kind of thingamajig. Anyway, for those that don't know, I ended up getting this 2021 Ram 2500 with the 6.7 Cummins after my 1500 split axle, front axle. Anyway, so I've had it for since early February. It's made a few trips to Virginia and back. Anyway, we just hit 15,000 miles on it, and last weekend, I believe it was, I brought it in the old shop to do perform a 15,000 mile maintenance service, which for these 2500s with the Cummins is the first oil change, the fuel filters, oil filter, lubing the differential and stuff like that, rotating the tires. So anyway, we did that. Everything went well. I probably should have shot a video of it, but hey, laziness kicked in. So anyway, we got into all that. For those that don't know, the 6.7 Cummins in these 2500 heavy duties, they take 3 gallons of oil. Yeah, you don't have to change the oil as often. However, it takes 3 gallons of oil to change it. Anyway, all that went pretty good. Drained the oil stuff. Located the oil filter. This is the first time that I've worked on it, so it was all brand new to me. I looked and found it. Got up top, looked down in the engine compartment. I found the oil filter. Couldn't find it from the bottom. Well, hey, these things, if you come to the passenger side here, to the front wheel well, and you look through this hole right here, you'll see the line. Anyway, that black thing back there is the oil filter. Yeah, right through the hole, and it drops down. I made a mess. Oil came out of it because you got to rotate it to get it out of the hole. Anyway, oil poured out of it. Long story short, I had to get the power washer out, clean all that up, because hey, you can't drive around smelling oil all the time. But anyway, so that's that. I found some a neat little tool after the fact that I'll show you in a little bit here. So that was fairly easy, straightforward. We got that changed. The fuel filters are a booger for whatever reason. Dodge Ram decided to use plastic fuel filter housing, which isn't bad if you had the proper tool, and I'll show you the proper tool for that. You can use a 1 and 8 or 1 1/4 socket. Just make sure it ain't a deep well. You want something very shallow so you don't strip that plastic, put too much of a side bend on it. For those that don't know or can't know or are thinking about and going to get, but haven't yet, let's see what these 2500 to do, and they just jam a 6.7 liter Cummins in here. A little up in the engine bay. Just typical. You got your air box down there. Turbo going for all the emissions bull crap. I mean, all the emissions stuff. But anyway, over here, down in this hole, is where you'll find the fuel filter. Let's see if we can see it. That yellow dot is where you drain it from. So there, it's tight too. Let's see. You kind of see it right there, where that yellow. Like I said, that's the drain valve. So the black around it is the filter housing. Very shallow bolt right there. Let's see if we can get a shot of it. It's difficult. So where that bolt is, and that's plastic. Got to get a bolt on and a socket on there, and be careful with it. It will break. And then there's another one. So that's the fuel filter. In the back, underneath, there is a fuel water separator and a filter tucked up under the frame. Same concept for these 2021. Drain it, open it up. It's got O-ring in there, so it's a booger. So anyway, what I got to combat that, coming in the shop, it's like a train wreck in here. Let's see what we got. So first off, for the oil filter, I got this booger right here. So it screws into the oil filter and then seals up all the holes, and has this handy, y'all see that? We got this handy little handle, so you can, sitting down in the hole, you can bring it up, twist it, bring it out without it leaking. Wipe this off, put it back in your toolbox. Piece of cake. I have found that this, believe it or not, this oil filter works much better than this one. Well, that particular oil filter, I couldn't get a hold of it with this thing, and this has been a lifesaver for all the years I've been tinkering. That's the oil filter of choice. But for that Cummins, this old guy right here, that's the one. I don't know, it just worked real good. Now those oil filters, and it'll make sense if you get one, I found this little socket right here. It is barely 3/4 of an inch, maybe an inch. But it fits right down on there, good and tight and snug. And because it's so low, you got room to turn it to get that fuel filter gasket broken loose and out. So between that oil filter, I don't even know what you want to call it, oil filter plug, and that little socket. I got both of them on Amazon, I believe. The socket is, by the way, interesting. It is not an inch. It is a 28 millimeter, which actually fits on that housing a good bit better than the 1 1/8, 1 1/4. Also, see that? That ain't no 12 pointer. Don't do it. Don't do it. Get that, I don't know if you saw in the video. Anyway, that cap, those plastic bolts that are on those housing are 6-point bolts. 12, hey, I ain't gonna say it will, but this 6-point socket gets a good bite. It ain't gonna slip, because it ain't got nowhere to slip to. There ain't no more other teeth. 6-point, 28 millimeter. It's part number 7888. Anyway, and this, I don't see a part number on there, but I think it was a LEE for that fuel filter cap. Best thing ever. So anyway, yeah, that truck though, hey, so far so good. We're a little over 15,000 miles on there. We've had no issues. That was the second service performed on the truck. The first one was just rotating tires, checking the air filter, cleaning it out, blowing it out, whatever, lubing the front end, greasing the differentials and the U-joints and this and that and the others, rotating the tire. This was the actual first true service, 15,000 miles, changing the oil and the fuel filters, air filters. I have put, well, I don't know, 3 jugs of DEF fluid in there so far. But you know, it's got like a fuel gauge. It tells you your fluid, your DEF fluid level, just like your fuel gauge. I'm probably gonna venture to say when that truck reaches warranty mileage that some parts are gonna come off of it. But we'll see. Hey, we'll see. I think that I'm currently running that truck back and forth to work. Highway, well, around town driving. I'm averaging about 23 miles to the gallon or so. The trips I've made to Virginia are all highway, and I was averaging about 24, 25, 26, but keep in mind that was with a trailer going up there and coming back with tractors and tractor implements and whatnot. So we weren't running empty. Anyway, so you know, around town here and there, 21, 22, 23 miles to the gallon, which was actually a good bit better than my 1500 Hemi, which was getting about 16 or 17. So hey, whatever, I like it. And for a farm here, it works good for pulling heavy stuff. So yeah, that's life, guys. But anyway, I just wanted to talk to you a minute about that service on them 2500 heavy duties with the 6.7 Cummins. Some of the tools that I have decided that work very well if you do your own service. I'm not real sure why you wouldn't do your own service. It probably save a few $100s, I'm sure. I use Rotilla engine oil. Pretty sure it was a Mopar oil filter, and definitely I think on Amazon you can find the Mopar filters, the two fuel filters and oil filter together for I think it was about $60, 3 gallon of oil. Figured I think that was about $20 a gallon. So $120 versus, I don't know, I'd probably say $300 at the dealer to have it changed. So hey, why not? If you got the time and the patience and the know-how, do it yourself. Save a little money when you can here and there. Brings me to another point with a fuel filter. I did yes, it's sitting right here. Let me mix some of this stuff, show you what we got. I did, however, I got this filter kit, and I'm sure that I'll get it installed maybe the next time, or when some parts fall off or something. So I got this kit to change out that for the old Cat 1R0750 filter. So it comes with supposedly everything you need to get rid of that plastic one. Put this nice shiny this chrome one on. So anyway, I do have that little kit, and it is a GNR diesel so like I say, it's supposed to unhook the old one, what parts you need. It was shipped. Use some of the factory hoses and whatnot. Anyway, so yeah, these cat filters are a whole lot cheaper than the factory filters. I'm sure they're probably better as well, but anyway, there's that kit that we have. We'll eventually get it put together, put it on, or something. Yep. Anyway, so there's that little fuel filter kit, and that's just for the front one. They didn't even have one for the back, for the fuel water separator. And then of course that box is a 2.5 inch leveling kit for that truck that hasn't found its way on yet. It probably will. I'm going to assume as I get closer to needing tires, because once I put that kit on there, the tires on there now look a little for that truck, but imagine going up 2.5 inches in the front and another 1/2 inch in the back. I think they say you can put 37s under there. current tire that is on there is metric, 33 3/4, about 34-inch tire. I will probably, I don't know, I'm still debating on if I want to level it or not. I do like the way they look, but I'm getting old and lazy and tired of climbing into trucks. So I'm second guessing the level kit. But if I put it on, I'm sure that it will only go to 35s. That's a pretty decent tire for what I need it for. I don't hot dog them and hot ride them and mud ride them anymore. I just like the way they look. Like a little height on them, but it's pretty stout now for old fat man lazy boy to climb up in here. So anyway, that's where we are in life. The old trucker. That's it. So far, I'm definitely gonna put my money in. If you need a 2500, that's the way to go. Or if you're looking for a truck, you decide between the 15 and the 2500. Hey, choice is yours. I can tell you, Dodge to Dodge, Ram to Ram, 1500 to 2500 with the 5.7 liter Hemi versus the 6.7 Cummins diesel. Diesel does get better gas mileage. Now, you pay, what, 30 cents more a gallon. So, hey, weigh it out. Choice is yours. Not mine. Yeah, but in short, so there's mine. There's the wife's. So she has got the 1500 5.7 Hemi. So best of both worlds, I guess, huh? I don't know. She says she got tired of dragging the driveway with the Charger, so she wanted a truck. She got a truck. I wanted a truck. I got a truck. Anyway, guys, that's life out here. So we're still plugging away, living the dream, staying free, and all that good stuff. So anyway, guys, we will definitely catch you on the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, if you like these, or you got any suggestions, or you want to see anything around the farm, shoot us a little comment down there. We'll reply back to you. And if there's anything goat related, horse related, pig related, chicken related, ram truck related, solar energy related, whatever the case may be, hey, leave us a comment and we'll get back. And if there's something you want to see that we have or we use around here, I will be more than glad to see what we can do to entertain that. But for now, guys, y'all take it easy, and we will catch you on the next one. We're out.